The week of October 6th on The Bold and the Beautiful brings a shocking twist that no one saw coming. Deke Sharp returns to Forrester Creations, but this time, he's not just chasing dreams. He's hiding something, and Hope Logan is about to walk right into his trap. At first glance, Deke seems sincere, a young man eager to prove himself, to make a name in the fashion world. But beneath that charming smile lies a dangerous secret that could destroy not only his career, but Hope's trust as well. Tonight, we'll break down everything. Deke's hidden motives, the mysterious figure known as Remy Price, and the looming consequences once Hope discovers the truth. When Deke Sharp steps into Forrester Creations, it feels like time slows down. The lobby is polished, glowing with the aura of legacy, portraits of fashion icons, golden light spilling over the Forrester name etched in marble. Yet in the middle of that glamour stands Deke, young, ambitious, and nervous beneath the mask of confidence he tries so hard to maintain. He greets Hope Logan with a bright smile, the kind that almost convinces you he's doing great. But his eyes betray him. There's hunger there, a flicker of fear, and something else, a secret too heavy to carry. He tells Hope he's been struggling to find his place, that the fashion world has walls too high and doors too tightly shut. He just needs a chance, one opportunity to prove himself. His words echo the same hope and idealism that once defined Hope's own career. For Hope, this meeting feels serendipitous. She's relaunching, hope for the future, determined to rebuild her vision after years of setbacks and heartbreak. Seeing Deke reminds her of her younger self, full of passion and belief in second chances. But for viewers, the warmth of this reunion hides something colder. The tremor in Deke's voice, the way he shifts when asked where he's been, it all feels off. His story doesn't quite line up. And when he glances toward the elevator before leaving, his expression darkens, as if someone unseen is waiting for him upstairs. Because Deke isn't just chasing a dream. He's following an order. The real twist lies beyond the surface. Spoilers confirm that Deke's so-called friend and roommate might be none other than Remy Price, a name that fans of The Bold and the Beautiful haven't forgotten. Remy, the man once obsessed with Electra Forrester. Remy, the shadow that followed her through studio corridors and parking lots. Remy, the man who disappeared after that terrifying night when Electra finally stood up to him. If Deke truly shares a roof with this man, it's no coincidence, it's a setup. And one that could devastate everyone involved. Imagine the tension if Hope ever finds out that the man she's helping, the man she believes in, is secretly connected to someone who once terrorized a Forrester. Her compassion would turn to horror in a heartbeat. Is Deke knowingly protecting Remy, or has he been manipulated, caught in Remy's dangerous orbit like everyone else who underestimates him? In one chilling scene, while talking to Hope in her office, Deke's phone vibrates. He quickly silences it, his hand trembling slightly. The camera catches a flash on the screen, a single name, Remy. He hides the phone, his smile returning just a beat too late. Hope continues talking, unaware. But for the audience, that one fleeting moment says everything. This isn't just a struggling designer looking for a break. This is a man torn between two worlds, loyalty and fear. And somewhere, Remy Price is watching, waiting for Deke to make his next move. Hope Logan has always been the emotional core of Forrester Creations, the soul behind every gown, every message of empowerment. But beneath her calm exterior lies a woman who's been through hell. She's trusted too easily, loved too deeply, and paid for it every single time. She wants to believe people can change, because she's needed that belief to survive her own mistakes. That's what makes her such an easy target for someone like Deke. He studies her carefully, learning her rhythm. The things that make her smile. The way she softens when someone shows humility. The way she listens, really listens, to pain. He mirrors it all perfectly. He tells her she inspires him. He calls her the reason he hasn't given up. Every word drips with sincerity, yet every one of them is calculated. Hope, touched and flattered, lets him in, emotionally, professionally, and eventually, personally. She sees him as a project, a soul worth saving. What she doesn't see is the quiet exchange of glances Deke shares with someone on the phone later that night, or the encrypted email he sends after hours, containing sketches and internal documents from the "Hope for the Future" line. To Hope, he's a dreamer who just needs faith. To viewers, he's the smiling face of betrayal, a ticking bomb waiting to go off. And when the truth about his connection to Remy Price finally reaches her, Hope won't just lose a friend. She'll lose faith, in people, in forgiveness, and maybe even in herself. Every lie has a price. And for Deke Sharp, that moment of reckoning is closing in fast. At first, it was supposed to be simple. Just gather a few details, take a few photos, pass along harmless information to Remy Price. Nothing personal, nothing that could hurt anyone. Or so he told himself. But now, the lines have blurred. Every time he looks at Hope Logan, her genuine smile, her unshakable belief in redemption, Deke feels the guilt claw deeper. Hope sees the best in him. She offers him trust, opportunity, even mentorship. For a man who's been dismissed and ignored his whole life, that faith means everything. And that's what makes this lie unbearable. Remy's texts come daily now, sharp and manipulative. "You owe me. Don't forget who helped you survive. Get what I asked for, or I'll do it myself." The pressure builds. Deke can't sleep. He starts deleting messages, turning off his phone at night, staring into the mirror like a man haunted by his own reflection. Then Hope makes a gesture that changes everything. She invites him to join the next Forrester Design Showcase. For the first time, Deke feels seen, validated. But the moment she extends that invitation, dread floods his chest. Because accepting means dragging her into Remy's game, and rejecting it means exposing his secret. Either way, Deke knows the walls are closing in. And when the truth breaks, it won't just destroy his career, it could destroy Hope's faith in people forever. In Los Angeles, truth doesn't stay buried for long, not in a world built on beauty, gossip, and ambition. The cracks in Deke's perfect act start small. Brooke Logan is the first to notice. Her instincts, sharpened by decades of betrayals and heartbreak, catch the subtle inconsistencies, the way Deke flinches when certain names are mentioned, the way he dodges questions about his past. Something's off about him, Brooke tells Hope. But Hope, ever the believer, defends him. "You're wrong, Mom. Deke's just nervous. He's trying to rebuild." But Brooke's not convinced. Then the evidence begins to pile up like puzzle pieces snapping into place. A missing prototype sketch from the Hope for the Future archives. A USB drive left behind in the Forrester office, its contents encrypted. And finally, a photograph surfaces. Taken downtown. Deke and Remy Price, side by side, sharing a drink like old friends. When Hope sees it, the world seems to stop. Her breath catches. The truth hits like a knife. Confronted, Deke's facade shatters. He confesses in a trembling voice, about Remy's manipulation, about the debt he couldn't escape, about how he wanted to stop but didn't know how. Hope listens in silence. No anger, no shouting, just heartbreak, the quiet kind that crushes you from the inside. Another person she believed in, gone. And as Deke leaves Forrester Creations under a cloud of shame, one question echoes through every corridor. Was he ever truly bad, or just tragically weak? This storyline isn't just another betrayal. It's a reflection of something far deeper in the bold and the beautiful. How compassion can become a weapon when placed in the wrong hands. Hope Logan has always embodied faith, the belief that good can exist even in broken people. Deke Sharp is the ultimate test of that belief. His fall isn't rooted in evil, but in desperation. In the fear of never being enough. And then, there's Remy Price, the ghost in the background, the unseen manipulator pulling the strings. His connection to Elektra Forrester, his influence over Deke, his ability to operate in the shadows, all point to a far larger game at play. Could Remy be preparing to infiltrate Forrester Creations again, this time from within? Or will Deke, guilt-ridden and broken, become the one to stop him, even if it costs him everything? The next chapters promise chaos, heartbreak, and redemption colliding all at once. Because in the bold and the beautiful, one thing never changes. The truth always surfaces, and when it does, it leaves no one untouched. So, what do you think, fans? Is Deke truly a villain, or just another victim of Remy's manipulation? Will hope forgive him once the truth comes out, or is this betrayal the final straw? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more bold and beautiful breakdowns. Because in this world of lies and love, every secret has a price, and every plan eventually gets exposed.